adjusting the ROHO cushion, the first thing to do is to make sure that the person is in a good seated position with good posture. Feet should be flat on the footrest. They should be all the way to the back of the chair, sitting upright and in a good, comfortable position. And then the first thing that we'll do is we're going to add air to the cushion because we want to overinflate it. So the pump attaches to the valve, which will be on the front, on one of the sides. You have to turn it to open, and then we're going to pump the cushion up. And make sure while you're doing this that the valve is on the unlock side on the front of this cushion. So right here, you'll see an unlock picture and green. So that has to be pushed in. And you'll hear the air moving because it can go between all of the quadrants. So we're going to overfill the cushion. And you have to give some time for the air to adjust and move around. So when you overfill the cushion, you'll be able to see that the cells are all quite round and puffy. And make sure to fill it so that the whole cushion is overfilled. So you can see round, puffy cells over here too. And once it's full, then you'll turn the valve to the right to close it and let the air move around. And then we need to see how much space is between the person and the cushion. So for this, we'll remove the armrest so it's not in the way. And we want to put our hand under the person, make sure to get ongoing consent, of course. And you want to put your hand all the way under so that it's under the ITs. So your hand is going all the way to kind of the middle of the person. And then you'll have to move your fingers up and down and warn the person that you're going to do that. So you press your fingers down all the way until they touch the seat, and then lift them up until they touch the person. We want them to move between 1/2 inch and 1 inch, or about the width of 2 fingers. And so there's more air than we need, which is what is expected because we overfilled the cushion. So I want to release some air. So we let the air release and then give it some time to go through the cushion. Once you've released a little bit of air, you can close the valve, and then again, if the person is able to lean or shift their weight, that can help with distributing the air. And then you'll check again. And every time you do that, you'll warn the person what you're doing. And then you'll check. So right now, my hand can move about that much. So that's too much. I want to move this much. So I'm going to let out more air. And we'll keep repeating that process until we have between 1/2 inch and 1 inch of space between the person and the bottom of the seat. And so once I've done that, then I need to make sure to check the other side. We can't assume that the cushion is all evenly distributed. So we need to go over, and again, checking the person's posture as you go to make sure that they're in a good seated position, that they're not leaning to one side or the other. So we'll remove that armrest, and we'll check this side. So again, under the ITs, and you move your hand. You should be able to move 2 finger widths. And once you've confirmed that both sides are the same and that you can move just that amount, then you want to lock the valve at the front of the cushion. And so the lock position is with red going in, so it has the locked up picture right here. So I want to push the red in, and that will lock the air between the quadrants so that it will stay and the person will be stable. And then you can put the armrest back on and you're all finished.